What's up, everybody? I am Cherry Dollface, and I am coming to you live from the Bourbon Room Hollywood. I am very, very excited about our guests today. This is a full band, which we haven't had in a minute. So please stick around. We're going to be doing some interviews. This is Romance and Rebellion.
If we never fell in love, we would have never fell apart. If I never met you, I wouldn't have a broken heart. You made it look so easy, you never had to try. I was yours from the day that I said hello to the second that you said goodbye. You might have been perfect, but maybe just worth it. 'Cause what we had was real. If we could go back and start all over, we could undo all the shit that we've done. We could rewrite all the lines of our history. Wouldn't have to be two halves of the whole heartbroken. Two halves of the whole heartbroken. Never missed you before I was with you, but now all I do is think about you. I never wanna forget the way you made me feel. Whoa, whoa. And if it's over, don't mean I don't want you. 'Cause what we had was real. If we could go back and start all over, we could undo all the shit that we've done. We could rewrite all the lines of our history. Wouldn't have to be two halves of a heartbroken. Two halves of a whole heartbroken. Of a whole heartbroken. Whoa. Just because it's over, don't mean I don't want you. What we had was real. We could go back and start all over. We could undo all the shit that we could undo it done. Wouldn't have to, we wouldn't be, so we wouldn't be. Whoa, oh, can we start all over? Can we just start all over? Can we just start all with two halves of a whole heartbroken? Woo! Living too loud, drinking too much, moving too fast. We were too young to regret, too old to forget, too drinking OE40s in a parking lot. Slow down, everyone saying slow down. You need to stop and slow it down. Now I wonder where you are and what you're doing right now. Will you talk me down? From higher than a kite till my feet are on the ground. Hey, will you talk me down? From staring at the edge until I'm right beside you, safe and sound. Till I'm right beside you, safe and sound. Safe and sound. Till I'm right beside you, safe and sound. All we wanted was somebody who cared to tell us it's alright, it's alright. Will you talk me down? My feet are on the ground. I'm staring at the edge till I'm right beside you, safe and sound. Till I'm right beside you, safe and
Hello.
Hi.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so fun to see live music again.
Isn't it?
It's
fun
great.
to play it. That's
I
for sure.
bet. I've gotten to see a lot of live music. You guys haven't gotten to play a lot of live music.
Yes, that is true.
So welcome to our stage.
It's amazing.
We already have people in here very excited about you guys.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna jump in and start asking you guys some questions. So for those of you guys watching this live, if you have any questions or comments or anything you would love for me to convey to these lovely young gentlemen, please do in our little chat group. I can see everything you guys are typing, which is why I have a computer in front of me, so I would be happy to be the middleman. So first of all, before you guys started playing, and you didn't know I was eavesdropping on your conversation,
Okay.
you,
like where this is
David,
going.
said that you hate the Rolling Stones.
I don't hate the Rolling Stones.
You said...
Let's do a little bit of compare and contrast here between a couple of things. Given the bevy of British invasion bands, and I love British invasion music.
They're just not your favorite.
They're not my bag, but
Okay.
each specific British invasion band had its own thing. I'm a songwriter, so I really love the Beatles because paramount to anything, they were just songwriting titans.
It's got to be Beatles or Stones always. That's
right,
always the
usually.
argument.
There's also
Yeah.
the Zombies, which don't get the credit a whole lot.
True.
But they were phenomenal as well. And then, you know, the Kinks, but lesser so, whatever. But having said that, the Stones are all about vibe, and I just didn't understand that until I was too late to care.
Okay. You got to be careful with the H word because you never know who's going to be listening. You say you hate the Rolling Stones, and my ears were like,
Are you out there,
"What?"
Mick? You looking, Mick? I got you. Let's go.
Okay, so Kyle, you used to do drum covers on YouTube, which is how David found you, right?
That is
And you
correct.
also showcased a different hairstyle for each song you covered. Oh, you didn't know? He told me this. I like
did
this.
not.
This
I
is
did
even
not.
better. So I do hair tutorials on YouTube, so this is close to my heart, and I feel like everybody wants to know. What was your favorite hairstyle that you showcased for a song?
Was it the swept?
Did they have like names?
So to be clear, I didn't purposely do the haircut, a different haircut for each video. It was more of a t-shirt design that said something, but the haircut did
It just
evolve over the
happened
years. And if we're
to-
talking, you know, the glory days of 2009, 2010, yeah. So jet black, asymmetrical, long in the back
Was
on
it
one
like
side.
Warped Tour scene MySpace
Oh
hair?
my God, yeah.
Oh, good.
I was
love
so
that.
cool. At least I thought so. I had the Monroe piercing to match
Oh, I
it.
love it. That's why you have facial hair now to
So-
hide the scar.
hide the yeah, a little. It's not why. I
Or
have
the
a weak
piercing
chin.
is actually under there, but we just don't see it anymore.
Right. But that was that was the good old days.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get a picture of these hairdos. Excellent.
Kyle Jordan Mueller on YouTube. You'll have a good time.
Oh, we have got some people in here chatting at you guys, saying sounds good. Someone says they love your hair, which I don't know if they mean mine or
Which
yours.
person's hair?
I'm going to say we all have fabulous hair, so I'm going to take
Absolutely.
that as a group
That's
compliment.
the correct answer.
When's David dyeing his hair pink again?
Oh man, I love my hair. I really do. And when you dye your hair,
Oh, it
you
kills
gotta fry it like hard. And yeah, it's not healthy. As it is, I already curl my hair.
You
This is not
curl
natural.
your
Yeah,
hair?
I
Like
curl
with
it.
a curling iron?
It's a flat iron,
Oh, but
and
you
I
just, like,
curl
twist
it back.
it.
Right. And I do that
Wow.
every day.
Wow.
So there's a lot of heat damage going on.
So
yeah,
you
if you're
loved
a dude,
the MySpace scene days because you could just like sweep it down.
well, I
and you
did.
were good.
I loved, like I said, I loved British invasion music. So being like young and impressionable, I just did it like the Beatles. So that wasn't really a big deal. But then when I got more into like, I feel like it's not a thing. Guys don't do it enough. Is to like really go ham with their hair.
Do their hair.
Yeah.
In my day,
It's 2020.
I'm an old lady, and in my day we called that a metrosexual.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think
First of
that
all, I'm
term
pretty sure we're
exists
right around the same age. So
Do you mind saying how old you are?
I'm 34.
I'm 38, you youngin'.
Okay, cool. 4 years doesn't make But I do remember. I remember the original Queer Eye.
You know, me and Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy is becoming known on this show because I always reference him when I'm talking. We are watching the new one right now, and I cry.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Every single.
It's
he always looks over at
fantastic.
me like, he's like, "Did get you yet?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait. I was in the bathroom. What's Jimmy's nickname?
Jimmy Bobby, Jaime Roberto. His name
Jaime
is James
Roberto?
Robert, so he's got a lot lot of good.
Oh man, these are gold.
He loves it. He loves the attention too. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, I suppose if we wanted to label things, I could say that.
As
I'm a
he slides further
metrosexual,
behind the
just in the
monitors.
fashion sense.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's good to take pride in how you look and how you feel.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that.
absolutely.
Okay, so we have somebody asking how long you guys have been a group.
Anybody? Alex?
Take it away, Alex.
Well,
Alexander.
I'm the middleman, so I'm not exactly, my viewpoint's different. I've been with the band, I guess, 3.5 years now?
Something like that.
About that. I used to play with one of the former members in another hard rock band, and I started to hang out with these guys, and we just hit it off mostly on the fact that we all liked nice hairdos and sharp clothing.
We're soft. We're soft guys. We're very soft guys.
And,
You're like the most pop hair band.
Oh, it's funny. I used to go to their shows as a friend, but I used to manage a restaurant downtown, and you know, you're downtown, you gotta look a little fly, you know what I'm saying? So I'd dress sharp, and I'd come to the shows to support them, and I got to the point where I'd walk up to the venues, and the sound guy, or the guys at the front, you know, taking tickets would just let me in. They thought I was in the band. It was priceless. I got to go to like 7 or 8 free shows, and I mean,
I want that ticket money.
I ended up helping them like carry the stuff out too, because you know, I'm their people, they're my people, but not long after that, they're like, we'd love to have you come in and potentially join the band as an auxiliary guy for tours, and it turned into like, we love you, you love us, just stay put, man. But it's been about 3.5 years for me. I know they were together about, what, 1.25 years before that? 1 year and change?
Yeah, we got together right around, I want to say September, October of 2015.
So after Kyle's MySpace hair days.
Oh, for sure. I mean, and those, like, that's what got me hooked, because some of the covers that he played were just owned my heart. Like, I love.
So you felt like you had the same influences.
Well, for sure. One of the so the short story long, Jaime Roberto. Not to steal your phrase, but I went up watching one of his covers that he did, which was a Katy Perry song, and I love Katy Perry. I'm a super big Katy Perry fan. Not now Katy Perry, because it's just
Heyday, Katy Perry.
yeah, like One of the Boys, and then Teenage Dream. Those are just holy. Oof. Anyway, so I wound up reaching out and then sending him a bunch of the songs that I'd written for the project before it was like actually a project. And one of the ones like we both really connected on, we wound up getting coffee. And then he said, oh, hey, you know, this sounds just like a Katy Perry tune that I really love, which is Lost. It's off of one of the Boys, and it's like one of my favorite songs. And I directly used some of the like influence from that song, so we both super bonded over that. So again, really soft guys, like really,
I
really
love
soft
it.
guys.
I love it. Men can be soft too.
Absolutely, it's
That's
2020.
amazing. Yeah, soft and well dressed. We actually just had Billy Gibbons in here like 2 days ago, and he was the original sharp dressed man. Yeah,
Oh,
I got to
man.
hang out with him. He let me try his rings on. It was amazing. Okay, let's see. We have some more questions. You know what? I'm gonna give you one of my questions because I said it's my show. Ha ha ha. What is your name all about? Romance and Rebellion. We keep calling you like the romantic guys, the rebellious guy. Like when we're like, oh, they're coming in.
All right.
had all
So
these
here's
nicknames.
the deal. No one actually remembers, okay, how we got it. But how I recall coming up with at least a partial component to it was like, I just remember wanting something that evoked like a duality, you know, because like we were sort of doing a little bit more like rock music back then, but I wanted something that would have like, you know, a raucousness to it, but then like obviously be about like the emotions and emotionality. And I remember wanting something that was kind of like fashiony, you know, and like Crooks and Castles. I remember that was like I want something like Crooks and Castles. Like that sounds like a dope band that you'd see at a festival. Be like, I want to go see Crooks and Castles, but it's a clothing brand. So yeah, Kyle and I and one of the other guys were in a group text, and I think we just kind of like were throwing words around, and then that grouping of words came together, and then the ampersand was I think that was your addition. That was definitely your addition, and then yeah, I mean like you just sort of like apply meaning afterward. So
I get it.
it's like a little bit of duality between like the bad boys and the soft boys.
Plus, the backwards R looks really cool next
Right?
to the frontwards R. I like it. Okay, so before we have you guys play 2 more songs, I just want to say thank you to the Bourbon Room Hollywood for hosting us here, as they do every other week, hosting the show. It's amazing. I know you guys all miss live music as much as I do. I know you guys miss playing live music to crowds, but unfortunately we cannot congregate in crowds right now. So to keep live music alive, places like this are going off of donations. You guys are watching this for free. There's no butts in the seats. There's no drinks being bought from the bar. So if anybody feels the need or the want to help the Bourbon Room Hollywood stay afloat, stay alive, keep live music alive, please donate to their PayPal. It is in the description below of this live video. It is, I don't know, what is it? livebourbonroom@gmail.com. Even if it's a couple bucks, every last penny helps to keep Jimmy Bobby in the sound booth and keep the stream going, and Maddox holding the camera, and me here making you laugh. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna listen to a couple more songs. So take it away.
Can we get funky?
Oh, please
Let's
do.
get funky. Oh, shit. Heavy on my soul is your love. It's so heavy, heavy on my soul is your love, and it hurts so that I can't get enough. I've tried a million times to understand all the reasons I can't seem to walk away. It's every time we say goodbye, that's when I want you in the worst way. I know bad for you, yeah, I know you're bad for me too. But if you lie to me, we'll give it one more try. Heavy on my soul is your love. It's so heavy, heavy on my soul is your love, and it hurts so that I can't get enough. Your love, it's so heavy, heavy on my soul. It's your love, and it hurts so that I can't get enough. Maybe we would be better off as a memory, 'cause when we're together, it's like I'm sleeping with the enemy. Over and over and over again, the same old story with the same old end. I know bad for you, yeah, I know you're bad for me too. But if you lie to me, we'll give it one more try. Heavy on my soul, it's your love. It's so heavy, heavy on my soul. It's your love, and it hurts so that I can't get enough. Your love, it's so heavy, heavy on my soul. It's your love, and it hurts so that I can't get enough. Oh no, say it ain't so. This love, it's a heartbreaker. Over and over again, over and over and over again. Alexander James. Let's keep the funk going, no? A little funky, a little jazzy, we like it. Secrets, I keep asking questions. I wanna know where you go at night. I've been searching for some answers, trying to find a reason. Something about us don't feel right. Yeah, it's every time we touch you, pull away. It's every time you say the words I love you. I don't believe a single thing you say. And you hide behind a lie, the truth about you. Oh, so you better think twice, or you keep on keeping secrets. Baby, be sure that I'm not the one you want. Yeah, you better think twice, or you tear us into pieces. You better be sure. Be careful what you wish for. You've been acting kinda shady, I've had my suspicions. So tell me what's really going on. You can spare me all the bullshit, I know you don't mean it when you say that I'm the only one. It's every time we touch you, Paul, every time we touch, girl, I love you. I don't believe a single thing you say. When you hide behind a lie, the truth about you. Oh, so you better think twice, or you keep on keeping secrets. Baby, be sure that I'm not the one you want. You better think twice, or you tear us into pieces. You better be sure. Be careful what you wish for. Someday you will see the best you ever had was me. I'll be gone and you'll be left alone. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Before I walk out the door, remember, girl, that you'll get yours. Be careful what you wish for. So you better think twice, boy, you keep on keeping secrets. Baby, be sure that I'm not the one you want. Yeah, you better think twice, boy, you tear us into pieces. You better be sure. Be careful what you wish for twice. Boy, you keep on keeping secrets. Be careful, yeah. Twice. Boy, you tear us into pieces. You better be sure. Be careful what you wish for.
Woo!
Funky enough for
I
you?
feel sweaty watching you guys.
That's funny because we feel sweaty too.
You feel sweaty watching you guys
There was
too.
a lot of spittle that went in that direction.
Well, good thing we are socially distanced.
We are socially distanced, super responsible,
Always.
super sweaty too.
That was awesome. That song gave me some like Bobby Brown, My Prerogative vibes.
Yeah, that is.
Is that what you were aiming for?
Well, so here's the story behind the song. Every time we went into the studio, we'd always have like another song that we were like, hey, you know, let's do something like this. So I just remember we were in the studio recording Heavy, or maybe it was I Get Even, but we were recording a song, and I just remember having this moment where I was like, We should do a song like My Prerogative. And that is exactly,
Wow.
your musical tastes are on par.
I feel so.
So Bobby Brown, I'm not crediting you, dude. It's not a rip.
No, not at all. It just like had the same vibes.
It definitely does.
Definitely back it. Cool. Okay, let me ask some more questions. So, David, this one's for you.
Oh, okay.
I saw a picture of you on your Instagram of you wearing a pink Argyle vest.
A pink Argyle vest. Oh, yeah, okay.
The
Yeah,
little
yeah, I feel that,
triangles.
yeah.
Where did you get that? That is an amazing
Okay,
vest.
let's talk about shopping for a second.
We talked about the hair. Oh, by the
Talked
way,
about-
somebody said on here that they are a hairdresser, that by the time your hair is ready for a cut, when you have a short cut, the fried ends are going to go anyway, so just do it.
For sure. I get that. I get that. It also, like, jet, like, super, super bold pink fades really quick.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
All
right, back to this vest.
Anyway, vest. I don't know about you guys. I know Kyle's kind of a little bit weirded out by it, and I think we've gone shopping together before. Thrift stores.
Microphone. They can't hear you.
It's because I wasn't sure if I wanted to hear that. We were shopping together for The Price is Right.
Oh, we
And-
were on The Price is Right together.
Really?
And we bought
Yeah.
a bunch of ugly ass Christmas sweaters. Like the
Amazing.
most horrendous,
Oh.
slightly offensive.
We got in trouble for them.
I,
We got in trouble for them. But we had
that's another
a
story, though.
backup.
Go back to the vest, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Argyle
so,
vest.
yeah, shopping, thrift stores. I don't know who's got the fliff right now to go and drop it, you know, wherever you go and buy clothes, but thrift stores are it. And then Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
Amazon's always a risk though, because some of the stuff comes from China.
The sizing.
And a small might be like a small for your cat.
I get you, dude. I get you. We are on the same page
Yeah,
here.
I
So
feel it.
I feel like this is a large, and I normally don't wear larges at all. I'm kind of like a
That's why you
medium,
cut the
small
labels
guy.
out. No one will ever know.
Right. Well, I mean, the greatest thing was we just did a video shoot, and you can buy a ton of shit on Amazon, and then once you're done with it, like keep all the
Return it.
tags on, and you just return it, and they will take it back, no problem. Boom. Bought like $300 in clothes. Everybody used them, and then kept the tags on, sent it back.
Thank you,
Got
Amazon.
all. Yeah. No.
I
Jeff
don't know
Bezos.
if any of you guys wear makeup, but Sephora does the same thing. So
Do
if
they?
you ever need to return.
I've yet to
Or
to
skincare.
cross that threshold.
I feel like skincare though. If you're gonna be
Definitely.
a Metro man, you need to be getting on with those
Well, I mean,
eye creams.
I have face lotion and all
It's
that.
about-
face
but-
lotion.
Raspberry
You're
seed
talking
oil.
to an esthetician right now, and you're calling it face lotion.
All right.
That's
I
cute.
mean, whatever.
That's okay, no
Cool.
judgment.
Great. I can't spell esthetician.
You can't even say it.
I can barely say it.
There were actually some more questions from your followers here
Yeah,
that I
please.
wanted to ask. Let me scroll back. Oh, somebody wanted to know what inspired your left forearm tattoo. Let me just say first, this star shining forever. I can tell you are a super fan. This person that looks like a girl in the picture loves you.
I know who that
so-
is. And she's
You do?
awesome. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm sure
I think
she's
her name's
really
Claudia.
stoked that you're.
Claudia.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
Claudia.
So
Hey,
please
Claudia.
answer her question because I know she is very
What
excited.
inspired my left forearm? This left forearm or the
You
one
only
that-
have one left forearm.
Stage-
Well, my
left.
left forearm tattoo, it would be this one, but I think she's probably
she's
talking
talking
about
about-
this
well,
one
tell us
because.
both.
Okay, so 2 forearm tattoos, both literary references, which is kind of ironic because I'm not a huge reader.
They're the 2 books you've read in your life.
Well, they're also classics, right?
Okay.
I only read classics because they've withstood the test of time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out and buy, Harry Potter or whatever. It's just not
Excuse
gonna
me,
happen.
Harry Potter is
Never-
a classic. I'm actually reading. Me and Jimmy Bobby are reading
Yeah.
Harry. Are you
J.K. Rowling is
snorting at
not
me?
up there with Ernest Hemingway. It's not going to happen.
It's J.K. Rowling, but whatever. Keep talking about your tattoos.
No, or whatever. Dobby's weeping somewhere.
For the record, I wasn't snorting at the Harry Potter because I've read them all and I love them. The Jimmy Bobby thing just makes me giggle inside.
I guess
you're
I'm
a
just
trooper,
used
man.
to it
You're
now.
Okay, let's depart from the whole pronunciation of her
Okay.
name.
Let's talk about your tattoos.
And tattoos. So 2 books. This actually is an adaptation of a phrase from the book. It says, "Keep the fire."
Okay.
If you can read it, because I got it when I was younger, and tattoos
blurry.
kind of like get a little blurry.
I
as you
can
get
actually
older.
see it from here, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it says, "Keep the fire." It's an adaptation of the quote, "Carry the fire," which is from The Road by Cormac McCarthy. And so the book is like super depressing, post-apocalyptic, and this guy's just trying to keep his son alive. And it's "carry the fire" is something that he says to his son to kind of keep them to still have a reason to live. And so I was in a really dark place in a really bad relationship that ended, and there was a kid involved, and so I just didn't want to forget that pain, you know? So carry the fire, keep the fire, sort of like adaptation there. Just basically means like, hold on to what makes you a human. Keep your humanity so that even if someone does something really horrible to you, you still know that you're like a decent human.
Yeah.
So that's that one. This is an Arabic word, which is maktub. It is a phrase that is repeated over and over again in the book The Alchemist, if you've read. Is an amazing book. Anybody who's in the artistic field, super self-affirming, and it just basically means it is written.
Okay.
And what they mean by that is your destiny is already sort of written for you. So like, don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
I feel like that now more than ever is something for all of us to hold on to.
Definitely, for sure. It's like both great books if you want to read, or just turn on some Netflix and watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Wand or whatever.
I'm a reader, thank you. But I will watch Harry Potter too.
I've seen all the movies, and the only...
You have to read the books. They're so much better. But you're not a reader.
No, thank you for that.
Hey, you
Let's
said
get tit for tat here, right? I only read one part, and it was like the last chapter of the last book, just because I wanted to know who died. Spoiler alert, they both did, but then one came back.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, a lot of people die.
Oh my.
That's the whole point.
But I wanted to ruin that for myself before. And I did. It worked.
Never read the last page of a book. Okay. So here's another fashion-related question. So I wrote this before I really knew who was who in the band, so I'm not sure who these people were in the pictures, but in your Christmas photo, your band photo from last year, two of you were wearing festive Christmas gear, which I don't know if maybe this is what you guys were talking about, and two weren't. So who were the two jerks that weren't into the Christmas spirit?
I feel like last year you and I were the photo she's talking about.
I feel like it was like two guys in the front wearing Christmas sweaters and then two guys standing behind not
You
wearing.
and I didn't. And then you had a Christmas sweater that had a T-Rex on it.
I did.
And someone was wearing like an elf costume with like green tights or something.
Yeah, and it was, yeah. So
I'm asking the hard questions
every year we go to the Glendale Galleria. If you want to catch us, you want to fight us or whatever, we go to the Glendale Galleria as a band here in California, and we go and visit Santa.
There's a bunch of grown-ass men.
My esthetician studio is across the street from the Americana. So
there
I'm
you
just
go.
going to walk over and like throw things at you this year.
You're going to have to fight off the sea of children that are already doing that, so whatever. But I do remember that we did not. The year before, we all did. We got super decked out.
So you guys were just the cheerless jerks this year.
You know, I just didn't have a whole lot to be
Christmas
cheerful
person,
about or whatever.
So, well,
Yeah.
that's sad.
No, it's cool. It's fine. It's
Next
just
year. This year.
This coming
Christmas is
year.
coming again in 4 months.
No.
The problem with that shoot is he didn't tell the rest of us that those two guys weren't dressing up. We just thought it was regular, so we showed up like dressed out.
That's
to the
why they
nines.
put you up front, because you looked better.
Yeah.
And then we just looked like the tryhard. It's great.
No, I'm
remember
all
it?
for Christmas. I like the day after Halloween is the first day of Christmas, so I'm already ready. Like
What about
September
Thanksgiving?
1st. That's the first feast of Christmas.
Feast.
It's a good rebuttal. I disagree, but that was
Yeah.
such an on-point response. You were ready with that.
It's because I get asked
You've had to defend
every
yourself.
time. Okay, less chatting, more music. So play us some more songs, guys.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Yeah, let's do this. Let me. Missing the smell of your skin, craving the taste of your lips, haunted by the shape of your ghost. I've got this hunger to satisfy, insatiable appetite, a dirty little secret that nobody knows. I got your body on my mind, yeah. See your face when I close my eyes. I need to make you mine, girl. Even if it's only for tonight, give me one last high. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me just a little something that I can't forget. Before we say goodbye, give me one last high. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me just a little something to remember you by. Before we lose the feeling, give me one
last high. I've been patiently watching you, waiting to make my move, and then the words are on my tip of my tongue. Oh, it's my confession, babe. You're my obsession, babe. It's what you do to me when you do those things you do to me, girl. See your face when I close my eyes. I need to make you my girl, even if it's only for tonight. Give me give me just a little something that I can't forget. Before we say goodbye, give me one last time. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me just a little something to remember you by. Before we lose the feeling, give me one last high. Don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, just give me one last high. Don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, give me one last high. Don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, give me one last high. Don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, give me one last high. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. I can't forget. Just give me one last high. Just give me one last high before we lose the feeling. I can't forget. No, I can't forget. Before we lose the feeling, give me one last high.
Bringing the trumpets. This is KJM on the drums here, everybody. Here we go.
You up on the phone to see if you would answer. I dropped by, you're not at home. I can tell just by the way you say hello. You're not alone. Said I'm sorry, but it's over and you're gone. Yeah, you're gone, 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 gone. Can't believe that you would do me like that. Can't believe that you would do me like that. Put a smile on your face while you stab me in the back. Can't believe that you could do me like that. Oh, oh, I ain't sweating that you're leaving. Oh, oh, I'll keep breathing. Oh, oh, you can go low. I don't get mad, I get even. Oh, oh, got a million different reasons. Oh, oh, baby, I'm breezy. Oh, oh, you can go low. I don't get mad, I get even. Let's go back to before. For the words you said left my heart on the floor. When the words I love you meant a little more to me. Cause now it seems you're gone. You're gone, 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 gone. Can't believe that you would do me like that. Can't believe that you would do me like that. Yeah, you might be laughing now, but we'll see who's laughing last. Can't believe that you could do me like that. Oh, oh, I ain't sweating that you're leaving. Oh, oh, I'll keep breathing. Oh, oh, you can go low. I don't get mad, I get even. Oh, oh, got a million different reasons. Oh, oh, baby, I'm breezy. Oh, oh, you can go low. I don't get mad, I get even. Hope you're not thinking that you're gonna see me back, 'cause I don't want you back so you could do it again. For me once, that's enough. Yeah, baby, now it's your turn, and I'll be there when you get yours so I can watch while you burn. I'll keep breathing. Whoa, you can go low. Oh, I ain't sweating that you're leaving. Oh, I'll keep breathing. Oh, you can go low. I don't get even Oh, you can go low. I don't get mad. I get even. I don't. I really don't.
Woo. I want to like cheer for you guys, but it's going to be so loud in my microphone. So know that my heart is cheering for you guys.
Your spirit?
My spirit is cheering. Somebody want to know what's the name of that song?
I Get Even.
I thought that might be what it is.
That-
So there you go, C. Weiss. It's called I Get Even. All right. This is fun. Are you guys having fun?
Yes, a
Are
lot
you
of fun.
hot and sweaty?
No, it's
Do you
like
feel out of shape?
no, not at all.
Okay, good.
What are you trying to say?
You haven't played a show since January.
She's like, I know you've been sitting on the couch a lot, mister.
Eating bonbons and watching soap
We drink
operas.
exclusively Do Zero, okay? We stay trim.
I like it. Okay, so you told me. So I don't know how to pronounce this place that you told me about. I assume it is in an Asian
Esthetician.
country. That is how you spell it. Is it Qingdao?
Qingdao, like the beer.
Qingdao. Okay, it's a Q. I don't know. But a funny thing happened when attending a banquet dinner
Several funny things.
that to this day remains a mystery. So what happened? Tell me about it.
Well, this is not for me to field.
Oh.
This is, of course,
it
for Kyle to field.
All right, Kyle, lay it
Kyle
on
Jordan
me.
Mueller's going to tell you the story of what happened, so hang tight, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's several things that happened. One was falling off the stage.
How does a drummer fall off of a stage?
Oh no, I didn't. We're talking strictly about David.
I was like, wow.
So start with that one. So we're setting up. It was fantastic. We were just super excited. Huge auditorium, like great sound, everything. And we're just like tweaking everything, making sure everything's good. And we got our phones, and David's out there just panoing
Oh,
the.
not paying attention.
And I just look over, and you just hear this, just like this horrible noise, and he's just off the front of the stage. He's gone.
No.
So that was great. It was even better watching it on.
Oh no. Oh, like watching you
He
fly
had it on
off.
his phone, yeah. You can see the whole thing. You see just the ceiling, and then everything disappears, and you hear like, ah!
Amazing.
Into a sea of plants. Yeah. What was the other one? What's the
The
other story?
unexplained mystery.
You don't remember anything about shrimp?
Pocket prawns, if you will.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you steal the
I
shrimp?
remember this. He blames me for putting seafood in his jacket pocket.
Okay, so we had a wonderful couple of performances in Qingdao. It was amazing. And we were invited to dine with the owner of the amphitheater that we were playing. It was great. It was amazing.
First, let's preface this, David, with some of you cats have probably had the Tsing Tsao beer.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's the same place, so that's where Tsing Tsao is from. German, if I'm correct, beer makers came in there several hundred years ago and started the brewery and passed it over to the locals. Due to the pronunciation, it's actually Qingdao, but that's what it became. So it's Tsing Tsao's beer festival. It's like our Oktoberfest. It's a huge deal.
So that's what you guys were playing.
Huge deal, yeah. And they had like the
Oh.
best studios and stuff, or the best,
It was great. None of that.
brand new everything.
It was great. It was an amazing time. So we had this amazing banquet dinner, and we were all sitting at this banquet dinner. And it's like a 20-foot table, and so you'd get up and you'd like walk over because it overlooked the showroom where they were having like EDM stuff going on. Anyway, so we were at this banquet table, and every time I would get up, I had a plate, and every time I would get up, there'd be like a mystery shrimp. They're big seafood eaters, so there'd be like, and they like a lot of lukewarm food, so lukewarm shrimp just isn't my thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. But
shouldn't
every
be.
time I would get up, there would be like a shrimp on my plate, and then I'd come back and there'd be like 3 shrimp on my plate, and there'd be like 5 shrimp, and there'd be like a shrimp on my can of Red Bull, and I'd be like, all right, this is getting a little
Gross.
extra. And so we end the evening by like the owner of the theater wanted us to come back to her office, And then she has a fridge with the most delicious ice cream ever made. It's like super expensive ice cream, so she asked us to come back and just have ice cream. It was super cute. So we did, and I am sitting there like super like professional environment, and everyone's sitting around just eating ice cream. And I put my hand in my pocket, my jacket pocket, and I got poked by something. And I really quickly understood, because these were head-on prawns.
Oh,
these were not like little.
With like the big tentacles.
These weren't like the ones that you buy like 100 and just like eat them with cocktail sauce. These are like big head-on prawns. So I reached in my pocket and I got poked, and I instantly knew what it was.
Is that a shrimp in your pocket?
So I excused myself. There was, in fact, a head-on prawn in my pocket. So I excused myself. I went downstairs. I went out to and just yucked it onto wherever, and then came back inside, rinsed my hand of the sea, and then to this day we don't actually know.
You don't know who put the prawn in your pocket?
No, we have no idea.
It was Kyle. I see the guilt all over his face.
He's never admitted to it, and there's a really staunch opposition. He swears he didn't do it. It was one of like 2 people. So
it must have been the other guy.
Here's
Was
the
it
thing though:
Ian?
is the other band member there, who has since gone off to other projects, is he just doesn't try hard enough for stuff like that. And I'm, first of all, was out of the blast area as well as the boring, mature one, so I didn't do it. And when he found it, Kyle was too calm. Like, Kyle's expressions was like the way he was when you told the story, like a high school portrait.
So you think it was Kyle?
I'm not saying any sayings or naming
let's
any
just say
names.
no one knows, but there's a couple of real prime
But you
suspects.
know.
But someone's
It's like-
face.
I like it.
Yeah.
The mystery of the prawn in the pocket.
Pocket
That could be a book.
Pocket prawns.
Okay, so now we're gonna do
Next band name.
something that I did not warn you about. Usually, up until now, we've only had me interviewing one person, so I think David will probably be the good ambassador for this. I do this little segment where I do rapid fire questions, and you have to answer as many as you can
Yes.
in 30 seconds.
Yes.
So,
Jeez.
our last guest, Alexa Villa, was horrible. Horrible. She answered like 2 because she wanted to tell like long
Oh,
stories.
I thought you meant as a performer she was horrible. I was like,
No,
holy
no,
Is she
no,
watching?
no, no,
What is she gonna
she's
say when we
wonderful.
leave?
No, we love Alexa, but she was terrible at the rapid fire questions because she wanted to like expand on her answers. But I was like, no, they're supposed to be fast.
God, I'm a big talker,
But it made for
too.
good watching.
Okay. All right.
So, just so you know, you got to beat Alexa. I think she got 3 in 30 seconds.
All right, that's fine. I could do that.
Curious
Biggest.
about this.
Yeah, no, these are
Who's
questions.
done the
We
best
don't like
so
losing.
far?
Who's done the best?
Savannah Pope did the best.
How
she was
many?
our first guest.
How many?
She did all of them except the very last one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do this,
I think
Savannah.
Bonavega was up there too. He did pretty good.
Go.
Okay, are you ready? If you could be a snack food, what would you be?
Fritos.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Strong, charming, smart.
Name something you can't do.
Jump rope.
What? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner. I don't eat breakfast.
Say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Is it wrong for a vegan to eat animal crackers?
No.
Favorite city?
New York.
Fashion trend you hate?
Janko jeans.
What is your weakness?
Smart, charming, funny.
That was good. Okay, you got.
Wait, that's it?
That's it.
Wait,
1,
did the
2,
time
3,
did
4,
the time
5,
lapse
6,
or
7,
did I get all of them?
8, 9. You got 9 out of 12. So not
Oh,
bad.
that
You beat
was-
Alexa. That's it. It was 30 seconds. That's all you had.
But
to
I didn't
answer
beat
them.
Savannah?
No.
It was all
How
the
many
us
did
you
she
put
get?
in there.
She got 11.
Fuck.
She's a young gun. She's just
All right,
sprightly
cool,
and
or
on her
whatever.
toes.
Cool.
I mean, you're winded. You just played.
And apparently we're
I
out of
am
shape.
not winning. I'm
So
very
did she,
calm
though.
right now. Smart,
So you're just
charming,
really
funny.
bad at answering questions really fast. Actually, you did really good.
You actually
I
picked the
appreciate
most
that. I was-
long-worded person in the group to answer short questions.
I know. I was thinking that.
I was really surprised I didn't curse at all, and I was able to come up with answers that quickly.
I feel like you guys. So they asked me before this stream started if they can curse, and I said yeah, as long as it's not excessive. And I don't think there's been anything so far. Unless it's in
There's
music.
cursing in like 3 of the songs that we played already.
But not in the interviews.
Well,
you
I
haven't
feel
been like, this is so fucking cool, or anything like that.
I
I
feel like
could say
because like
shit
if we're
at
going to
least
swear, it has to be
I know,
excessive.
shit's not. You
Shit's
can
not a
say shit on
curse. That was
TV.
only my first curse word. Was shit.
Yeah. I say that a
Shit.
lot when I'm doing my makeup.
Okay.
Someone said, is that a shrimp in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? How much does David love Monopoly? This must be somebody that really knows you.
I love Monopoly, but mostly I just like winning.
You
I
just,
just
like what?
beating people.
Oh, winning. I thought you said women. I'm like, that's
Don't get me started on it. No,
Monopoly and Women, that should be your next album.
Monopoly and Women. Roll the dice twice. I love Monopoly, but I love winning more. So I just like beating people at things.
Like at games, not physically.
No, we're soft people. I've said that several times at this point.
So you love the women and you beat the people at Monopoly.
Yes, because instantly in my head, I went like to a place that was switcheroo of a couple of words, and into the women and the okay. I don't hit women, and I love Monopoly.
Excellent.
And I also love women.
Good.
And Monopoly.
That's quote of the day.
Okay, great. Let's stop there.
Laviola 2020.
Jay Harrison said you can see his competitive side. You must be coming off as a competitive person. I don't even know what that means.
Where's my competitive side? Am I showing it? Is it this side?
Is it left or right? I feel like it would be your left side. Oh, one question that I wanted to go back to. Somebody asked about the tattoo on Alexander's hand, right hand.
This one?
What is it?
That is my right hand. Genius. My dad actually drew this. He might be watching right now, but so.
Cool. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. my dad is an avionics instructor. He's one of those people who's just a renaissance man. The guy can do anything you put in front of him. Build a chicken coop, teach people how to fly $1 million aircraft. He's a wonderfully talented human. And when he signs cards to people for like birthdays, Christmas, he draws a little thing next to it. My grandmother started it. She drew little bunny rabbits, and he always draws little happy face helicopters.
How cute.
And I think, to me, like when I see him do that, it's like he loves what he does so much. He loves the aviation. He loves everything from it. Like he talks about helicopters and technology like he's a 14-year-old kid. He's still wowed by it, you know. And it's a really nice reminder to see that. He loves what he does so much. He puts it in his signature. He sets it forth as like, this is who and what I am and how much I believe in it. And I mean, this is my picking hand. Like this is the forefront thing that faces the world when I do what I love the most. I think it's just a nice reminder to believe in what you do and love what you do and let people know that that's how you feel.
What does it say?
It's just a little helicopter. It's a little helicopter, and he's got a
cute.
smiley face on him. He's all kind of wonky looking. He was in Iraq, actually. He was overseas with the National Guard, and one of the cards he sent me, this is the one he drew, and I took it to a tattoo shop in Highland Park, and I said, put that there, and he literally copied it right on there. So.
I love that. Well, I have a bunch more questions, but we are almost out of time. So they have 2 more songs to play. I just want to say once again, thank you to the Bourbon Room in Hollywood for allowing me to host my show here. If you guys can find it in your hearts to donate a couple bucks to keep these shows going, to keep this show going, that would be awesome. Their PayPal is in the description of this video below. And that's it. This is the last time I'm going to get to talk to you before your last 2 songs. So thank you for coming on my show.
Of course.
It was super fun. And take it away.
Well, we're gonna get going with the songs, but we can talk. This is a long-winded song in the beginning. So thank you to everybody who's out there watching right now. That's pretty amazing that you get the opportunity to see some live music. Thank you guys to the Bourbon Room Hollywood, of course. Thank you to Cherry Dollface. It's been amazing. We're Romance Rebellion. Just introduce these guys. This is Alexander James, a little helicopter. This is Kyle Jordan Mueller, KJM, everybody. And this is Justin Kastner. He's joining us tonight. I'm David Laviola. We're Romance Rebellion. It's been a wonderful time.
If you feel it like I feel it, if you feel it like I feel it, write you a love song. If it only made you smile, I'd give you a reason to stay here for a while. I hope that you like it, because it's the best that I can do. I know it's just a dumb love song, but it's something to hold on to. For all the words I never said, and all the things I never did, before you go, there's something you should know. If you feel it like I feel it, that you are meant for me, and I all the words I never said, and all the things I never did. Before you go, there's something you should know. If you feel it, like I feel it, then let your walls come down and let me in. 'Cause I feel it now. Do you feel it too? That you were meant for me and I was meant for you. I was meant for you. Write you a love song if it only made you smile.
All right, everybody at home watching right now, if you can sing this next part with us, it really help us out. We'd be able to feel it through here. It's that part from the beginning that we sang. We're gonna do it one last time. Here we go.
If you feel it, like I feel it, then let your walls come down and let me in. 'Cause I feel it now. Do you feel it too? That you were meant for me and I was meant for you. I was meant for you. I was meant for you. I was meant for Young and reckless, wild and free. We thought we knew it all before we were 23. Living so fast we couldn't breathe. But 23 came and went, and we've still got so much to see. Oh, oh, we fell in love a million times. And every time we fell, it felt just like the first time. Broke our hearts and said goodbyes. And every time we walked away, we left a piece of us behind. This is what we live for. Yeah, we do it 'cause we love the feeling. We've been coming for a long time. Came in for a good time. Came in for a good time. Came in for a good time. Gave our youth to New York City. To Friday night drunken fights at dive bars in the Bowery. Now we're living in LA. The weather's always pretty, but we'd never trade a sunny day for a nosebleed and a memory. This is what we live for.
was amazing. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please definitely check out the description of this video for all of Romance and Rebellion's socials. There's links to everything in there, their website, to see what is next for them. Also, please be sure to follow the Bourbon Room Hollywood for future upcoming videos. I am not the only one that does shows here, so if you are a fan of live music, follow Bourbon Room to see all of the things that they're doing on Instagram, Facebook. Again, all of those links are below. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us today. It was really cool chatting with all of you guys, and I hope we brightened up your Saturday a little bit. So until next time, see you guys later. Wait, you can, what? It's not live? Hey guys, it looks like you missed our live show with Romance and Rebellion, but don't fret, it is archived at the Bourbon Room Hollywood's YouTube page. So if you wanted a link to that, it is linked directly below this video, and you can see the whole super awesome, super fun show, all of our chats, all of our laughs, and all of our talks about fashion and metrosexualness. So be sure to check them out.